along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right to the air goes Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. DJ Hill shuts it down there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hold it ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
76, Cowboy 80.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready!
On 2nd down, Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. They'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
16 yards.
Drop 60, drop 60. Hot 70, hot 70. 18 runner, 18 rep, pass rolling, cut 19, cut 19.
They'll look to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there on the keeper, and that's going to be good for a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Go! Hot 70, hot 70. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
2nd and 7.
70, Timberwolf.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. 70 Lions. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
the 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
Cowboy 80. 60. Mustang 19. Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a design run. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. When you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
79 Broncos. That's Buffalo 18.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On the handoff, Judkins. We'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Here we go. Stop.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
19. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Race. 18. Pioneer.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
70 Lions. 19 Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
As Shador on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he brought down for 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, it's Sanders. Moving to his right. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They face second down and 7. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And it's a big play for Cincinnati. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
On the jump. 18, 5 here. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther Warriors 7, 18, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. We'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready? 65, 19, 65 down, 65 down. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. He had the touchdown catch earlier, This time he takes it in on the ground. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Brown. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19. Pioneer. Buffalo Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Get it. Warriors 7. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Sanders will throw it. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
Sanders. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Past the 40. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point is good. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, it's Sanders. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Yeah.
Back to throw. This one complete to Higgins. From 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Pick up his 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 ranges. Drop 60. Drop 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Yosibov. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
19. Drop Dragon 6. Come 19. Come. Go 3. Hey, Crash. Jack. Hurt. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Let's go 80.
He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70 ranges. 19.
Right back to the air following that big 6. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Cougar 19.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
Always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those two off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Let's go. Let's go.
5 starts with a run by Judkins. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Here we go. Start.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He's going to be third. They need 1.
Hey, let's go.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does.
And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Cowboy 80. Comeback team. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Seven Pirates. Warriors.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's fans open right side. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cardinal.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready, put 79 Broncos.
Man in motion, heading right. He'll air one out for Higgins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air. And be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Hook.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come on. Come on. 60 Eagles.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 line. Go.
Now, Shador. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Carlson out for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns stretch things out even further.
59. Bengals 27.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Dragon 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Tiger 70. Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Bronco 80. Now that. Hogan, 19, Panther 11. Traffic.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns will add one more onto their big lead.
Bengals 27.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Pass over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
18 Rattler.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st down.
79 Broncos.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
19 sight. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air one more time. Short one there to the tight end Fant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
17-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Bronco 8, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
60. Get up. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
That one intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Dragon, Cup 19, Cup 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
60 Maverick. Warriors, Buffalo 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Here we go. 65. 65. 19 tight. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the... And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a designed run. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Get it. Go.
He'll get this out wide. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Mustang 19. Brasco 80.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
19 Tiger, 19.
So it's a win for the Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.